Oh, should I? Okay, then we will get started. Okay, all right, thanks, Roxanne. No, it's fine.
Oh, I saw donuts on there.
Amigos tomorrow night.
You're what?
All right, thanks,
Balloons at
Roxanne.
Amigos tomorrow night.
Bye-bye.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Okay,
My niece's birthday.
so we're recording.
We are. Oh,
Yes, because
Okay.
this has been a little confusing.
Hi.
So, hi. All right, so it is
Fine.
5:32. Hi, Kristen, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi, can you hear me? Yes.
Sorry for all the confusion. Oh my
No,
God. So it's 5:32. I will call this meeting to order. It is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022.
I'm making all kinds of noise over here.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
we're all, because this is all new to us. This is the first time we have met in person since December 2019.
I forgot the chocolate.
So, yeah, that or January of 2020, I don't remember. So, all right. Kristen, roll call. Lori Harry, market manager here. April Burnell, assistant manager.
Is here.
Pete Harry.
Committee member, husband of the year, present.
Phil Thorne present.
Pam Ball, treasurer and secretary present.
Kristen Avery present.
We are still waiting for Ellen, who said she would be on.
A little tardy.
Amy is working. What else are we missing? 6, 7, 8. No, I think that's it. All right, and we also have committee extraordinaire volunteer Paula Watkins joining us. Yay!
Hello, Paula.
All right. Any informational items?
I am gonna miss opening day.
Oh, that's
So-
unacceptable.
That's
I
okay.
have to go to a wedding in Wyoming and we have to fly on Wednesday.
There's Ellen.
Hi.
We're flying into.
Do you want me to get a mask?
No.
Okay.
How are you, Ellen?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh, you have kitties all over your shirt. They're so cute. Poor Kristen, she's sitting on this meeting like, okay.
Fine.
Committee member
Yeah,
is
it's
now
being
present.
recorded.
All right, any more informational items? Alrighty. We just need to approve the minutes from our special meeting of March 16th, 2022. Everybody have a chance?
Mhm.
Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes from March.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Same. I'm not sure if you can
Okay.
vote on minutes when you weren't at the meeting.
All right, so. Oh,
What meeting was that?
March.
all those opposed? No one.
March
Bill
16th.
sustained.
March 16th.
Wow, this is crazy fun. All right, so that was approved. Miss April, what do we got to report?
Oh, it's not Miss April anymore.
Oh, it's me.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
It's been that
The
long.
in-person's really
Yeah.
throwing her.
no, it's because we.
Right,
right,
right.
I.
Last month meeting.
So, I have not made any deposits, so we have no changes yet.
Okay,
Just wait
All
until
right.
we get closer.
so Kristen, you weren't at our last meeting, right, for March 16th?
No.
Okay, so I announced this is gonna be my last market season as manager. April is gonna step in after this season.
Okay.
Me is done with the market, so April has become the assistant manager,
Okay.
back into her old role as treasurer. And she's keeping secretary for now, unless we can get someone lovely and sweet and knows how to type,
Or handsome.
or just
Mhm.
take notes, because I used to
leave
do
me
it,
out.
and if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's the easiest job in the world. So we volunteering you to do that.
I'm fine. I can take notes and type if you guys want me to.
So we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
But this is what all the,
Moving
all
on.
right.
It's
All right.
getting used to things as they are now.
Yeah. Any, no, go ahead.
My comment, this is really hard
It is. I'm
to
gonna,
understand.
I have to go.
They
over
are.
it With Roxanne. Because I just don't, I didn't have those.
We're
reports
looking
when
at
I did
The
Uh,
reports.
the
it.
reports
I'll have to get used to the new
of
formats.
finances and all that fun stuff.
It's
Okay.
like written in its own code.
It is.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like somebody chiseled it into a wall.
No, it's attached to the meeting. the
No,
report.
it's the,
yeah, but still,
I don't
it's
have
just-
any
but, you
attachments
know,
on my
just trying to
invitation.
Go through it, figure out what,
no, they're sent separate from the invitation.
When I scan up Roxanne, that does, nothing comes up.
Okay. It's here. There's
it's
really
fine.
nothing. No, I'm saying there's really nothing that's,
No, I just want to keep up with the agenda while we're going
So-
through it.
I mean, is it, I know, I don't want to make it.
um,
Can somehow we, at the meeting summarize this thing?
I will. the next
yeah, we
meeting.
usually do at some point, like
Yeah.
once, especially once we have to go into the financials and say, okay, like, so this is what we've spent, this is what we're gonna
Yeah.
allow.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a lot of things we haven't deposited yet. so that
Right, and
needs
we have to
tallied.
open a bunch of new PO orders.
June, yes.
For, yeah,
Okay.
and, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So,
this lists money that is
There's all my
encumbered and not
kids.
encumbered. So it lists money that we've set aside for the POs and money that we spent and money that we haven't spent. It's just.
This is obviously, this is the town's.
Yeah, it's
Way
the
to
town's
track it.
references.
Yeah. So-
To mean something to them.
all right, so any comments of the committee members? I will just say this, it's very weird being back in this room and not having Linda with us. I don't like it at all,
Yeah.
at all.
She kept-
But-
She kept us on.
She did. She kept us moving. So, all right, we good with that?
I
one?
just, one comment.
Yeah.
Here to help. If you need help. if you need
Okay.
anything.
Oh, we're getting to that
helpful.
part.
Whatever.
You're always
Oh,
helpful.
you are. All right, I don't really have anything to report out of context of the agenda.
I just
so,
have to say, I'm excited. That's
Yeah.
my comment.
Me
I
too.
can't wait for the new season.
Oh, you're gonna be great.
So-
You're gonna do a great job.
All right, so old business. Do we have anything?
I don't know if you want to talk about. So it looks like they're making progress down below, but there's, it was 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away, I guess.
4 weeks. by now.
4 weeks.
I have not been down there yet.
Don't worry. I mean, they did a nice job.
Mhm.
They put, replaced some of the posts.
I
Put
did
them
see
all
that.
on, it's really nice. I mean, the only thing that's not up is the pavilion.
Mhm.
And, I don't know whether they're gonna allow, because it looks like they're getting ready to plant grass, whether they're gonna allow us on that area where the
They'll-
picnic tables are.
Might rope it off if they're putting in the grass.
Yeah, because it looks like I got a bunch of loam there and stuff. They probably won't do that till after they do the pavilion.
Right.
But it's gonna make I think we parked trucks there before. Now they got, a fence there. So we may have to rethink how we're gonna position the trucks.
We might
Alright.
have to schedule a trip down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Investigate.
absolutely, yeah. That's on my
Did they pave
list.
underneath? Yeah,
Yes,
Underneath.
I-
all paved?
I believe so.
yes. Yep,
Yeah, right now there's just, but yeah, they've done a nice job at that. I think it looks like it has a new roof too, is it?
I think it either needs a new roof or they've repaired it until they can get a new
Yeah,
roof.
maybe. they
I don't
repaired
know.
it because of- Okay.
But,
But it
all
did look
right,
nice.
so she's gotta leave soon, Miss
Oh, no, not
Ellen.
until like 7-ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be here for a while.
All
I
right,
figured it's just gonna be a long
so. All right, so let's start, why don't we start with the applications?
Yes.
All right, so. Doing this,
That's a good one to start.
so. Food truck applications. Did you give me anything new?
We're still waiting
Seaport
for
dermatology.
I saw a
Jude's
friend walk in.
Donuts.
You want me to grab
Cannoli.
it? Question about the grass?
Cannoli and dudes. Okay.
We got other.
All right,
sources that
so
we can Ask. Somebody here has a connection.
we've got Rustic Streets, Freaking Out, Frank's, Par 4, John's Twisted Barbecue, Munchies, Short Rib Cafe.
We have an application for them
Who?
for Short Rib Cafe.
Yeah.
I just need their email address for them in part 4.
Oh,
Because I wasn't
okay.
able to confirm dates because I didn't have their emails.
Oh, okay. It wasn't in any of the other old.
No, not that I found. Well, part 4 is sort of Linda discovered them in the middle of the season last year, and Short Rib Cafe, I had been messengering him last year.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna send out like a group email confirming dates, I just want to send it out.
We have, you got Backyard Smokers, correct?
Yep.
And that's September 7th.
Or do we have their application? I mean, I was in touch with them. I think they have 2 dates, July 14th and September 7th.
I see July 27th.
Maybe it is July 27th. He just gave us 2 dates, one in July, one in September.
Okay. I don't think I have his, because you were talking to them.
Yeah, oh no, I just emailed, I have his email.
Yeah, no,
The only
I
2
don't
I
have.
haven't confirmed are part 4 and Short Rib
No.
Cafe.
And so we have Backyard Smokers for 2 dates, Captain Scott's.
Which I mixed up somehow and gave them 7 dates instead of 6, but I'm just gonna leave it
Whatever.
alone. They'll
Yeah,
people
fine.
come to see them and no one's gonna count their dates.
They're a draw.
So,
Plus, they're never there with Supreme hot dogs and they would be. the
so
only
did
one
you
who
get
would
an
come.
application from Tony's Pizza?
Never.
Okay, because there's dates marked for them.
Oh, but they're in pink, like they're tentative.
They're
We can
red?
take those
Okay.
all out.
See ya, Tony.
And then the person that you wanted me to contact, the vintage, who was all excited,
Yes.
he never got back to me.
Oh, there's a
Hey.
shocker.
See ya, vintage.
I mean, I'd still like to find room for some of these new people, but
Yeah, absolutely.
No Supreme?
oh, Supreme's with
Supreme's
us for
there.
6 dates. Supreme just doesn't like to be there with Captain Scott. so
That's,
it's
you
such
know
a
what,
pain in the ass.
though?
Well, it
He
worked
dealt-
out.
He was there with them last time and he had no problem with it. And you want to know what? In my opinion, Captain Scott's has nothing to do with hot dogs. If
No.
they sell a little Oscar Mayer wiener to
For
a
kids,
kid
yep.
whose parents is getting
A lobster
A
$15
roll.
lobster
lobster
roll.
roll.
Don't matter.
No.
versus somebody who actually wants hot dogs for dinner, there is no,
Yeah, if I'm gonna get a hot dog, I'm gonna go to Spring.
it's not like putting, you know,
Yeah,
munchies and, rustic, like, it's not putting like a burger and a burger together.
Yeah.
I thought it was
So-
ridiculous, but it was easy enough to work out this time since everyone only got 6
All
dates.
right, so Dudes is doing full season again.
nice.
I believe Cannoli is going full season again. They accepted the offer. Giddy up. So that is good to go. All right. These are all our food trucks. Yes.
We do have a couple of openings. We also have, why am I blanking out on her name? Issa's.
Oh,
Issa's
Issa's
is with us
Catering?
for 8
Oh,
days.
yes,
They're with us
she's-
half time.
Yes. Thank you. That was,
And she's all confirmed. and
oh, because
set.
she's way down. Okay.
Yeah,
I
'cause
love her.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
So the schedule's filled in pretty good.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean, we have a couple openings where if we had the grilled cheese truck, whatever they're called, off the griddle, where she was all excited, and then she's like, oh, you're Ledge Light. I thought you were Uncas. Never mind. Like, come on, it's not like.
Yeah.
And then the ice cream people who were all excited never got back to us either, the
Aw.
Mariah people. I mean, they
Yeah.
will. It's,
So there's no,
Oh,
never
Chet's.
the twain shall
Yeah, we-
meet if you're.
I'm sure, I hope we have Chats. I thought Chats was the first.
Oh, no,
one we
Chet's
got.
is first application, yeah.
Can I see
They
what
don't
the soup
do
with
the
the
same
dermatologist sent you?
Oh, yeah, because I want to know too.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Olivia Holyfield. Oh, her mom must have just sent it from work. Olivia's gonna be a kid vendor? It's a kid vendor application, but I happen to know her.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's adorable.
Okay.
Actually, I should get a copy of that so I can give the info to 30 Marketing. He just doesn't get back. to
You
me.
know what, though? You can take all the kid vendor applications if you want.
Do we have more than one?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. We
This is
got
the
it.
first
I
one.
want, before we started putting it out there, I kind of wanted to get an idea of what how that was rolling.
Okay,
So-
so this way I can just send an email and connect them
Yes.
and let him ignore them.
Very good.
What's
So,
Olivia sell?
Julie, I
Okay.
think, she's the one that I think. Oh, crochet scrunchies, pot holders, small stuffed animals, headbands, seed bead bracelets. Isn't that cute?
I'll buy some scrunchies. I like scrunchies.
all right, so these are the applications I have gotten in. 24 piece. She's taking more dates than normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's doing halftime. Halftime, double space.
And that's shirts.
Yep. So cupcake for
Oh, she has
later.
the great shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
April needs dough. Those are all full-time. Breton Farms will be with us part-time again. Cabin Furniture, full-time. Chef Kim Spices and More, she is the woman who was there at the winter market.
Good.
She'll be there half-time.
What about Rogue Baking?
Well, I think, yes, that we'll
Unless
get
you
there.
want full-time.
Chet's Italian Ice,
Mhm.
Church Mice part-time. We have a new one, Creative Sews. There's her application. It's
I like
so-
that name.
It's so cool. So she makes
So cool. She's so.
stuff from, I believe it's right there, from denim. These are all food trucks.
Okay, can I go through them and grab those? I'm gonna see if I can find the email addresses.
Yes.
Just take pictures of them.
Yes. Katie. All right, why don't I do it this way? New Kurds on the Block is with us for
Okay,
full
hang on.
time.
Yay.
Full-time?
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Speaking of cheese, how long did it take us to get a cheese vendor because nobody was responding?
Oh, we don't
3
have them.
years.
We don't have either of those ones here.
Oh, then I haven't printed them where they're
That's
not in my
okay.
bag.
Yep.
3 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Mhm.
We
I
have
just-
another one?
I just got a text, email, whatever it was, from Mystic Cheese who wanted to be with
Oh.
I
us.
talked to them last year when I was at an
We've
event.
tried to get them for
Yeah.
We've been
4
trying to
years.
get them forever, and
Yeah.
I told her, unfortunately, we have a full-time cheese person, but if something comes up, we'll contact them.
Not just a full-time cheese vendor, we have the perfect full-time cheese vendor. She is amazing.
So,
She is, and she
She is
drives a long
such
way
a
to get.
good ambassador for the market. I
She
think
is.
She's wonderful.
she is, and her and Staley have been doing all
dating?
sorts of things together. No, like events.
I
No,
love
we
him
wanna-
too.
Anyway, we have Mystical Gardens Flower Farm. They were supposed to be with us last year, but we had the lovely hurricane
Yes.
and
Oh,
all her
right.
flowers got
Yes.
dumped. So she's with us twice.
So the week she's with us, we should tell the other.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wyatt Spoon, full-time. Staley, full-time. I'm very excited and very bummed about this one.
The T one?
Time for Tea,
Hmm.
Sarah Hollett, she's coming
Yay.
on opening day, but only, oh, no, not opening day, September 7th. But she can only come once because she's working, and I was like, oh, I wish you could be with us like all the time.
Maybe her daughter could run
I
it.
tried to tell her.
So,
just
oh, here it
have
is.
someone sell for you.
Creative Sews made from jeans. So she makes, let's see,
Purses. pockets.
handmade notebooks, bags, pillows, jackets, and accessories all out of like recycled denim and denim things. I thought that was so cool.
Mhm.
Terry and Ed Berryman, we're gonna have 20 Paws Bakery full-time. She's very nervous. And I told her, do not be, because she'll be so popular.
They were nervous about winter too, like it was really out
I
of their
know.
comfort zone, but everyone.
Oh, Fudge and More.
Oh, really?
Yep,
How many days?
half season.
Hmm.
So a lot of things, like she's focusing on fudge, chocolate dipped items, caramel apples, and toffee kind of stuff, turtles. So like that really doesn't interfere with like a lot of our baked good items.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
more.
Hardcore candy.
Sweet treats.
Hardcore candy.
Oh, so Good Vibes is also doing their fresh squeezed lemonade.
Oh,
So
good.
they're doing
Yay.
2. So they're gonna do Good Vibes Kettle Corn and Good Vibes Lemonade.
Excellent.
Yep.
Double the yums.
Then we have this new application. I don't know. I think we should kick her out. April needs dough. I don't know.
I can't wait to try some.
Holy scones, Batman. Church and Schmipes Crafters, part-time again. Yala, full-time.
Oh, really? Okay, someone was asking on the form about hummus and I wasn't sure if they were coming.
Yes, they're
Oh,
coming.
Paula, did you hear that?
Yes, she nodded, yes.
Okay, 'cause she was the one who was asking if y'all was coming back.
So Roasted Coffee Company is coming back full-time, and Nick told me they're stepping up their game. He hasn't told me what they're doing yet, but he needs electricity now. So we'll see.
Oh, wow.
Espresso bar.
Shiloh's Preference is coming as one guest date.
She was the doggy stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
For His Glory will be half season. Red Horse Pottery is gonna be with us full
Oh,
season
yay.
this time.
Oh, her stuff's really cool.
It's
I
so
love her stuff.
pretty.
Kettle pot soap,
Good stuff.
Love them.
Granny's Foot Pie Factory.
Wow, this is a long list.
Mhm.
We have Sharper Harper.
Oh, good.
He's only gonna be in for 2 dates, the 24th and the 31st, just because that's all he could fit in.
You see that knife sharpening guy?
Yeah. And then
He killed it, man. Oh my God, he had a
Rogue
line.
Baking wants
Yeah.
full-time.
I think she's fantastic and I'm excited for her.
So,
But I think at some point we're gonna say we have enough baked goods.
well,
You
I
also
think-
have breads and cookies in there.
Yep, breads and cookies.
oh, I do.
Our friend.
Where?
I handed it to you. It was in the manila
Buddy
envelope.
Glenn brought a
Oh,
box like
Manila.
this, every blade.
Okay,
you could
so now
find
we're
on
adding
the
breads
guy
and
Sharpies,
cookies.
like, yeah, this is rich.
So I
Oh,
think
here
if
it
we
is,
hear from
sorry.
any other bakers on any other week other than.
No.
us,
Depending on when you
Greenlee,
get
then we
there,
just have to
just,
say like, we
take
need
it,
our bakers to
Bring
do
it back
that.
at the next market, but if he's only gonna be there.
All right.
this week, you're gonna have to put some
So I do, Terra Firma just messaged me today. Terra Firma's coming back to
Oh,
the
that's
market.
fantastic. I don't know what went on with them and Laura, but it had nothing to do with
So-
us. Did chocolate
What are
milk
they
go to-
bringing? Milk?
They are bringing, hold on, let me get in here.
Is
Oh, let me use my phone because I can do that faster.
there a problem? Saying ramen?
I don't think so, as long as it's marked that way.
What?
Raw
Raw
milk.
milk.
I think you just have to mark it.
They're doing chocolate milk, coffee milk, strawberry milk, orange cream milk, plain yogurt, vanilla, and fruit on the bottom yogurts. They're doing coffee
I
milk,
like coffee. Oh.
I
Do
grew
we
up
not
on
have
coffee.
I
milk.
do.
huh?
I've
Do
never
we
heard
not
of
have
it.
meat?
Have not heard from
store.
Bradbrook yet,
Yeah.
but we never hear from them until 5 minutes
Okay.
before,
And is
so
it a
I'm not
bottle?
worried about
Has a
that.
chicken on it or something.
And we
Yeah,
don't have a
it's
separate
good.
And you
vegetable.
pour it in your milk.
Well,
like
we have
cabbage syrup.
Smith's,
Mix it up.
but
Drink
that's the
coffee
other
ice
thing I
cream.
was gonna say. So Lepresti's, as many times as we know, as last year, I contacted, went down there, contacted. They didn't give us their application until the end of July. We had already had 2 vendors by then, so I know they were upset with that, but I emailed them again this year. I did ask, who was at Winter Market, that jams and jellies and
Breton.
Kill 'em
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bassett.
Killam and
Bassett,
Bassett
yeah.
Farm.
Yeah.
I asked them, but that was quite a while ago. I haven't heard from them.
Oh,
Um,
has something on Wednesday night.
Okay.
I think they do their CSA distributions on Wednesday
Okay.
night or something.
So
Oh, I've
that's
seen that
another thing we
before.
do need is, and it doesn't have to be a huge purveyor. It could just be somebody that wants to strictly sell a few things
I can
because,
ask Dirty
because
Needs.
Smith's has a lot of stuff. So, but I mean, we just need somebody else because we are,
Well, right across from our table. You know, Smith was over here. She came in.
she
with-
Brush Health, Sarah, they can't do it this year. That's why we're looking for a second vendor. Beef Octane. Have you ever heard of Beard Octane?
I have.
I don't think they use Connecticut beef. You need to ask them if they use Connecticut beef because they don't make it.
Oh,
It's their recipe and somebody else makes it for them. And if they use Connecticut beef, that's one thing. If they don't use Connecticut beef, I don't think it's right.
Does it have to be Connecticut or can be Rhode Island, Mass, just regional?
In theory, Connecticut.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's like Illinois,
Oh, yeah.
I just
yeah.
thought it had to be made in
I
Connecticut,
don't think it's made in Connecticut either.
but what if they're making it?
They
If-
don't make it.
No, so if they made it in Connecticut, they'd be fine.
She talked to me when I was in charge in 2020. And I said, do you make it? And she said, no, we can't make it because of whatever guidelines, we can't do the meat.
Ah.
So somebody else makes it for them from their recipe. I don't know who, and I don't know where the meat comes from.
Ah,
Very well, could be Connecticut,
Could be.
could be.
I just don't know.
yeah, we don't know.
That's my note, okay.
Probably not.
Also, so we have 3 vendors who are interested in coming. Oh, we are getting a gentleman, Mike Brennan, who lives in Ledyard, I believe. He is doing kombucha.
Oh, good.
So we'll have a kombucha vendor. He's just finishing up all the paperwork, licensing stuff, getting it together. So we had Soundview Candles apply, 9 Live Soapery and Misty Cove Soap. So Misty Cove, yep.
What about
Canberra.
Canberra?
I knew exactly what you were thinking. Yeah, we haven't heard from Corey. No, her breads sell out.
Why do I feel like we did? Because they asked me for the stuff. I can do. This is faster if I do it this way.
I was just looking at
Canberra.
Rogue Bakery, see what they got.
She's makes a lot of
Canberra.
chocolate. So right now she's at SIFT and she's running ATY for Adam Young. Last year they had unbelievable brownies. Like they were by far the best brownies I've ever had. Some big cookies, like everything I had was good.
What's Corey's
I
sister's
think this
name?
year she wants to do a little bit more
Oh,
chocolate
I
stuff.
know,
Not Julia.
no. Mm-mm. Canberra Farm. Kira, that's it. I don't have. Oh, here, hold on. Oh, they did send in their app.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
sorry.
So that means there'll be 2 soaps
Canberra.
already.
So anyway, the interested vendors, the 2 soap people, since Pam's not going to be here on opening day, I would at least, I told them, you know, we had to discuss it and maybe we could at least offer 1 guest spot or so.
Mhm.
So maybe I can offer opening day to one of them and
Sure. Where are you gonna be on opening day, Pam?
She's gonna go to wedding.
and
Can
Can we ride
Sarah,
wild horses in Wyoming?
Sarah was fine with us offering guest spots for a candle vendor, so she had no problems with that. So I think we're good with that.
Fish.
Haven't heard from John Fish. I
No,
don't, he was a wreck last summer.
I heard from them, he's not going to be coming.
You did?
He told me that too. when I was talking to him.
He had to pick and choose where he wanted to go, and so he can't
Well, then we
overextend
should call
himself.
Jay and our scallops because they really wanted to be with us last year and we declined them because of John.
Mhm.
All right.
You want me to reach out?
Yeah, I would, because he was a definite no. When I talked to him.
If he changes his mind and we have Jay.
All right.
No, well, he told me no.
All right. What else are we missing? Do we need? All right, I need you guys to like think of,
That jewelry vendor that was here.
we have jewelry. Yep. So that's what I didn't read off my list, off
Oh.
of this list. I was reading off the,
Oh, what's her name? She was nice. She was at the winter market.
she's, oh, Salt and Stars? No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, are
Salt,
they coming back?
Salt and Stars will be with us part-time. And I just was getting ready to answer another jewelry vendor. New Park Brewing wants to come back.
Nice.
They sent in their application.
Mhm.
How many slots do we have?
Plenty. We had up to 50 last year.
Not all under that.
You had to go out.
many are
Vendor
there under that?
applications.
Pavilion.
What did we have? 20?
I only remember from 2020 setup and they were far apart, so. I think we had
I
like
think there was
46.
20.
Yeah.
Eventually, we gotta
There
go,
was quite a few. I think there was like 22, 23.
eventually we gotta go
24.
line it out, right?
Well, yeah, we did out last
I'm gonna
time
have
too.
the balloon one too. out.
So Camp Furniture Creative says Forest Glory, Good Vibes, Lemonade, Kettle Pot, Mystical Burns, Oh Fudge, Red Horse Battery, Roasted Coffee, Salt and Stars, Stanley Winery, 20 plus, Yellow Organic. All right, so there is another person. Her jewelry looks nothing like the other lady's jewelry. But we only have a jeweler part-time, so she asked if she could come opening day. I think the other jeweler
What's
is
her name?
there. Gosh,
Don't worry
I
about
have
it.
to look.
No, it's not on the calendar.
So I told her she can come opening day and then, but we'll work on her other schedule, trying to get it every other. Anyway. So we're covered with a lot of that.
Yeah,
no,
If you
Annalyn.
guys want to go,
That's what I was thinking.
Annalyn emailed me. I emailed her the stuff and
Never heard back.
no. So if you guys want to go through the spreadsheet and Kristen, do you have access to the spreadsheets yet?
I don't think so. I get the meeting minutes. Is it on there?
No, so we have Google Docs, Google Sheets. I'll send you the invitation through email.
Okay.
So you can go in there and there's like a ton of different ones. It'll say summer 2021. Just go into summer 2022. And there'll be like tabs and it'll say, you know, so you could just look through them.
Okay.
But that's where we like keep all our ideas and it's our Bible.
Yeah, I just wanna make sure I'm gonna have the two. I'm gonna have the dough one and then I'll have the balloons completely separate.
You're gonna be in two places at once.
No,
She is.
I'm gonna clone myself.
All right.
Bribing a family member to run one.
I was just gonna write a note. Okay, well, there goes that.
Google Docs.
All right.
we're talking about.
Oh,
what you're
that's
talking
it.
about, Google
Thank you. Kristen. Like you guys live together.
I haven't been on there in a while, but is there a sign up sheet again this year?
No, we have to
Not
do
yet.
that. So. Paula, would you like to jump to, because I see you're sitting in your car. Do you want to talk about marketing now?
Sure.
That's your portion. So
What do I have to say?
what, so here's the thing, and it's been killing me because Linda did all the marketing all the time. Like, I feel so guilty that we have not, like, I have not had time. None of us have had time to post anything. I posted something tonight. Pete made the new header.
Oh, it's so
That-
cute.
that's
Do you
what I
like
said.
it? The new header for
I
the
had a
farmer's
shirt right
market.
now while I'm thinking
We
about it.
went with a little lamb this year. And I posted that and it's like the first post, like real market post that we've done in forever. And I feel guilty about it. So, and I know you work in the fire department and the whole thing. So like, I don't know how invested you want to get into this. Because I was also thinking maybe we could find someone who likes doing that sort of thing. And even just pay them a stipend for doing it,
I would be
just that.
totally up for that. That would be
Because
fantastic.
it is a lot of work. When I had to do it, when Linda started getting sick last year, it's time consuming. Like each post takes you
High
like
school kids.
15 is at least like 15 minutes for each post. And you're
There has to
talking
be somebody
Facebook
working
for it.
too. I mean, I can take
right,
pictures.
somebody who does fun and whatever, right, exactly.
You know, that might be good. I had it as Jessica Buell from Economic Development.
Yeah.
She's
True.
swamped. The Jessica who's been helping us out on the forum, Paula,
Yes.
she's got that economic development. So she's chairing regatta days right now for the town.
Yep.
But after that, she might, I don't know, we might want to ask her.
It's got to be
What?
somebody that can wordsmith or something. I mean, I pulled some out of my hat last year to help out, but I'm just much better at copying and pasting into Instagram,
Right.
whatever
Well,
somebody else has created.
Which is wonderful. We need that. Me on Instagram never worked well because I could never remember to change accounts.
Oh yeah, it happens.
But so what do you guys think of?
Give someone $500 and have them.
Well, I was thinking like $20 a week or something, 16 weeks.
Yeah, so it's 400. No,
Kristen.
320.
Oh, Kristen.
She's already volunteered to become the secretary.
Oh, secretary sits at a meeting once a month.
Is this just?
What do you think
posting on
about
social
doing it?
media?
Huh?
Is it just posting on social media or what is it?
It's our Facebook page and sometimes in the forum stuff too.
Okay,
So every week we ask the vendors in a specific amount of time to tell us, you know, what they're gonna have special and to send us pictures, little description, and then like we come up with, you know, a post. We post certain days and times leading up to the market.
okay.
So I mean, I can go over it with you. I could show you. It's not, you know, it just,
Just something. Take some time.
Amy's
Well,
working. now.
Linda told me she kept a spreadsheet. And
Here's the
she
problem.
would-
I don't have access to any of that. Nothing
Right.
was presented
I'm
to
just-
me.
Right, I know.
If you want to
Um,
show me, I could probably do it.
All right. I mean, it might take you like a couple hours a week.
The scheduling feature on Facebook is phenomenal.
But see, that's just, like you could,
You gotta take
there's a
advantage of
feature
that.
on it where you can write up multiple posts and schedule them. So like if you have an hour to spare one day or whatever, and you have some, you can just make up a post, schedule it for a time, make up a post,
I didn't
schedule it for a
know you
time.
could do that.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so maybe like you and Paula could.
Sure.
We could split it. I mean, I was doing, I don't know, maybe 5 a week towards, you know, the middle to the end of the season last year. And I
Well,
know
even if
Lori
you
was
wanna,
just on-
even if you want to show her how to get the hang of it, the ins and outs.
Okay,
All right.
that sounds good.
What
Even
about
if
that
it's,
signs, permanent signs we left up for the whole season last year? I mean, that's something I can do. I can't do Facebook, but I can help with getting those signs up.
Oh, yeah, we'll
I
take,
have one in
Some
my
you put
garage.
up on the day of the market, but then other ones you have.
yeah,
to
no,
put up
we
there.
will, yeah, and Public Works can put that stuff up too.
What about the website?
The website I usually do.
Okay.
So, okay, so we're gonna do marketing.
Are you talking about the sign,
Kristen.
you're talking about the sign on the fence that the Public Works is gonna do?
The one up on the roof.
Yeah,
It's
I was
still
talking
up
about
there.
ones that stick in the ground.
the yard signs.
Oh, yard signs. We can't put those out until the Wednesday,
Before.
so the Thursday before the first market.
Oh, okay,
So that's when those go out.
okay, well, I can do that.
But when the time comes, we can divide and conquer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
usually do
That'd be
that.
awesome.
Yeah, I have some in my garage. I have at least one in my
Oh, yeah,
garage.
I forgot about that.
All right, so maybe you, me and Kristen can kind of either FaceTime or get together.
Yeah.
And
Let's have coffee.
Thursday.
we can have
before.
coffee
just ask.
talk
Good.
and just, yeah, I mean, it should take us like an hour.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
Dirty Me's got right back to me. She's my CSA. She said she'd be happy to submit an application as a second produce vendor. When do we need her application by 2 weeks?
Who, what, wait,
Dirty
what?
Me's Farm,
Yes, yes,
another
yes.
produce vendor.
They're nice.
Oh,
They're
They're
nice.
so nice.
Okay.
They had a little-
Just
She just
tell her
said-
to send the
Yeah.
cookies
Like
Just
ASAP.
Nice.
as soon as she can.
Okay.
Okay, yay, that's
Here,
done.
I mean, they're small,
That's fine.
but.
Don't care. Giddy up. All right.
That'd be great.
That's awesome. All right. So, oh, Amy's not here. This is not gonna be fun because Amy is taking over Jamie's responsibility for the children's stuff.
Another thing. I'm not-
Is she, because she's working now, she can't do it?
I don't know.
Okay.
The only reason I think that I know she's working now, because I don't think she did before, is because she sent the text and it said I'm working. So that's like new to me. I don't know.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she was still doing the children's activities.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
She asked me to help her out.
Okay. Well then, here you go. Take notes. Are you ready?
All right.
Wow, your first meeting's a doozy.
Yeah. All right.
Kristen, I can continue as secretary. Don't worry about that. You can always reach out to me if you ever need help with something.
All right.
I
So
know.
this is where the spreadsheet is gonna come in
Okay.
handy.
Yeah.
So, and maybe if you and Amy get together, you can show Amy how to get to the spreadsheet. Because we've been trying to teach her how to do it now for a year and she doesn't know how to get into the spreadsheet. So all the past spreadsheets will have, from years past, they'll have all the children's activities listed and like our past themes. So it'll give you ideas for like the crafts.
Okay.
But the children's activities is not just the crafts. It's like we usually get Nyack Children's Museum to come for 3 of the dates. So in the spreadsheet, we actually have it marked which 3 they would be perfect for. Like they have the water
The water fund.
they have like a color explosion. Here, right here.
They have animals, they have science.
Okay, so we thought for Rainbow Connection, they could come with their color explosion. They have an under the sea, like touch tank and all that. So when we do SEA, you at the market. And then we're doing Bubbles and Blooms in August and they have a whole bubble program.
Okay.
So, one of you would need to contact them,
Okay.
get them for the 3 dates if it's possible.
Okay.
And then have them send you or me. Do you have my market email address?
I don't.
Okay, I will get you that too.
Okay.
They can even email it to you. Have
Okay.
them send you the 3 invoices.
Okay.
Because the sooner we have the invoices to submit to the town, the better. I try and get invoices for entertainment and all that stuff as soon as I possibly can.
Okay. I'll reach out to them.
I think they're like $300
The program.
special
And they're
program.
usually really good about getting a hold of them right away.
So they've been with us quite a few years, so. We also have Justine,
Wheeler.
Wheeler, who is our hula hoop artist.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Jamie and have her send me or you or whoever a list of contacts and numbers.
I might have hers. I used her for a birthday party.
That is for kids stuff. Oh, and the Pirates, because I think she's the one who contacted the Pirates or Melody did. So I will ask them. Because we also, last year, we didn't get to do it because stupid thunderstorm
Oh, I know, that was so.
was our
frustrating.
under the sea market. So the last time we did Barnacles and Buccaneers, we had 2 female pirates walking around the market, and they're awesome. So they're excellent. So, there's also the Touch a Truck that Jamie coordinated last year for, it would be home, the Heroes at Home, it would be our last market. So like you would do the fire department, the police department, Public Works brought trucks in, that kind of thing. So you would kind of need to coordinate with them. And if you need help or whatever, message me, text me, and I will help you as soon as I get the message.
Okay.
Or as I can. If somebody at work isn't pulling on my hair. But like I said, just look over the sheets. That's the easiest thing to do. And then let me know. So I have booked for entertainment. I have Nick Bossy.
Hang on.
He will be playing Hometown Hoedown July 27th. And he will be playing Heroes at Home September 14th to close out the market. We will have JPO June 1st, the 22nd, July 6th, July 20th, August 17th, August 31st. I am contacting Larry Earhart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markets. I just emailed Anna Mae about 2, June 15th and
They're not booked.
no, August 10th. And then I'm gonna wait and see and then talk to Jeremy from Double the Dial and see if he wants to fill in a spot or 2.
Yeah, he sent a message.
I got it.
accidentally opened
Yep, no, I got it. Yep, so there's that. Let's see.
So I got a question about the.
Yeah.
With the gazebo, the old gazebo, it was really nice where people could sit. And, you know, so if they wanted to. Where the new gazebo is nothing but parking lot. And I don't even know if there's power over there.
Yeah, no, I already talked to Fred about it. So that's one of the other things, because are we done with entertainment? Do we need anything?
Well, it's sort of
Anybody?
entertainment.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's-
Okay,
I assume they're
so-
gonna put the entertainment.
well, so here's the thing, is that I was talking to Mayor Fred. And so first of all, if somebody, I have to look at my notes. It's, so we need to call. No, I want this one. Who is it? Okay, so I was talking to Sarah Blenderman. And I asked her one more time. If they would be willing to sell us the gazebo. And they won't.
It's just so sad for them. Like they just want to do
So-
the fair and it's just not coming together.
So,
It's a big deal.
so we need to call Boyd's. Because Boyd said they would do it, and I haven't gotten to call them yet because I wanted, first of all, I needed to know where the gazebo was gonna go, and it's going to the Gartzka's house.
To the what?
Gartzka's, Rosemary Gartzka's house, their farm.
Mhm.
Apparently, they're storing all the fair stuff at the Gartzka's. So I don't know if,
Why do we
would
have
you-
to get a hold of? Boyd?
because we're the ones who had the gazebo, we're the ones who have to pay for it to be moved to the Gartzka's,
Why?
because they let us borrow it.
Oh, that was,
out of.
That was the agreement.
That was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
deal.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that where the gazebo is going now, which I assume I see the foundation for it. It's kind of tucked in there. kind of in the
Right,
corner. It's gonna
so-
be- There's gonna be food trucks parked on one
No,
side.
no, no,
Is-
no. So, okay, so can you call Boyd's?
Yeah, how come we're using Boyd's and not Floyd's?
Oh, maybe it's Floyd's.
Floyd's right there.
It's an oids,
It's an Oid's.
steroids,
Okay, so it's
Right there.
Floyd's.
It sounds like Floyd's.
Okay,
It is Floyd's. Sorry.
yeah, I'll
opioids.
call Floyd. Move as soon as possible
Okay, yep. So,
and invoice the town.
it says.
Terra Firma just posted a job saying they need help at
Bruce
farmers
Gar-
markets.
Bruce Garza says any day next week or any day is fine if Floyd's can let them know a day ahead.
I know Bruce, so I'll get him. I'm on the-
Okay, so he
Thank you,
just said to
Rachel.
call him and let him know ahead of time.
Invoice ledger fair.
I mean, yeah. Well, I'm not. No, but it is kind of weird. I mean, so it's just gonna go over to Bruce's and just sit in his. phone?
Apparently they have plans for it, so.
Okay,
So I was talking to Mayor Fred about where the music, the new pavilion's going in versus where the music is now. And he was saying, that something needs to be put over by that green. Because when they were, coming up with the original idea, but now with the market and the music area and stuff, so something does need to go in there. As of right now, I mean, that's something that we're gonna have to discuss with him and the town or what they're gonna do at a further point. But for now, if we just have to put a tent with some whatever and let them play there, that's still fine. We're not expecting to put them over there.
okay.
So that's gonna stay the same.
Do we know if that food truck festival on the 21st is gonna have music?
I know nothing about the food
I
truck
was so
festival.
surprised to see we're having a food truck festival
too.
there with 20 trucks and entertainment.
Where are they
Where's
gonna
that?
put
I
them?
don't know, and I'm not here that weekend.
At
It's
the
my
market
sister's
space. Yeah.
baby shower.
When is
So
it?
I just want, it's May 21st.
May 21st.
So I just want
saw
someone
the
to go
thing
and
today,
scope
too.
it out and see where their stuff is, because it could help
Parks
us.
and Rec's doing it. Where are they gonna put 20 trucks and park all the people who are gonna want to eat? I have no idea.
Park 'em on the grass.
They're gonna be parked all over the church property.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully they'll have a shuttle, but anyway, I was just curious where they're logistically putting the
I have
entertainment.
no idea.
Because we could,
That's
if
the
it works
first I've
out,
heard of it even.
if it works out, let's send
Yeah.
out something
Let's see
really
if I
quick,
can
but
pull
you
it
may
up.
not have been in that group. We have all our different various groups, and it's like, anyone heard about this? How are we doing
Is
this?
it on the resource? Ledger resource?
They did post on the Ledger resource page, yeah. We're not their
Paula
biggest
said yes,
fans.
it's on there.
We asked them for help trying to identify new food trucks, Linda and I 2 years ago, and he said, I'd have to charge you $100 to give you my list.
That's ridiculous.
And so we said.
Scott did?
No, Scott, the Elodius,
That's
the other
ridiculous.
partner. And then.
Oh, so
At the
someone's
food truck.
producing it and they're
Oh,
the
Yeah, it's New
beneficiary of
England.
it.
Oh, I was like,
Festivals.
Gotcha, yeah.
New
yeah,
England Food
yeah,
Festival,
yeah.
Food Truck Festival
got
produces
lost.
it, and they live in Ledger. And so we said, hey, can we'd like to talk to you about getting some different ideas for food trucks. And he was like, yeah, it's $100 for access to our list. I'm like, no, thank you.
So we go to the food truck festival and we see who's there.
Yeah,
and we
take
write it
pictures.
down.
Exactly.
All right, so speaking of, oh, go ahead.
Who's paying for moving the gazebo? The town or us?
The town.
I'm just trying to
Who
figure
cares?
out what we need purchase orders.
Oh, no, we are. It's coming from our money.
So we need a purchase order.
Yes.
So I need the information.
We need to know how much it is.
I need all the information to get the purchase order set up.
I'll get with him tomorrow.
Okay.
I assume you're just gonna put it up on a slide bed. Might fall apart.
We already voted the money in at one of our
We did.
million-year ago meetings. So speaking of Scott and,
Public Works.
no,
Parks and Recs.
Parks and Rec. So I talked to Scott. And so what we are gonna end up doing is instead of paying a company for our own porta potty, we're getting our porta potty through the Public Works contract. It will be like $62 or $65 a month,
A month, a week,
a month.
a month?
Wow, okay, yeah.
a month,
Wow.
unless I'm completely off, but I think it's just 65 a month.
Okay, cool.
And then he will just send the bills to Roxanne and Roxanne will just pay him out of our account.
Very nice.
He's also actually looking into the porta potties that have sinks. So then I told them, I told Scott, I said, if it's like another 25 bucks or something, 30 bucks a month, I would rather spend that than hauling out back
Mhm.
and forth the sink. The sink is, I
The
know,
sink is
the
awesome.
sink is
That's
awesome.
beautiful.
Nobody's, but I just figured if it was a way to have it there stationary and not lugging it back and forth in the 900-degree heat, that
But-
would make it easier for
I don't know, I
everybody.
like your sink.
Not everybody needs to go into not everybody's gonna want to go into a porta potty to wash their
It's not
hands. to
in the
eat.
porta potty.
No, it's
It's
outside.
outside.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's one of those ones that are standing outside.
Okay, all right.
So that,
Um,
I mean, just out of curiosity, so that would stay out a week while we would just, so we would be,
I would
They
think it's gonna be serviced the Wednesday
Mhm.
morning of
Right.
our event and probably one other day.
Mhm.
yeah, it
And-
gets serviced
and,
every week.
they picked, I mean, because I know that for a while, the pantry was using the porta potties that were there, because they don't have any facilities in that.
Right.
Yeah.
In there, so they were using it too, which is no problem. I mean, it was no big deal.
At this point, there's gonna be 2 porta potties.
Okay.
One is paid for by Park and
Oh,
Rec
oh, okay,
and one is ours.
okay, so that,
So it's just for
Got it.
$65 a month at this point, I don't care. Last year we were paying what, 200?
Yeah, it was better last year than it was the year before.
Well, last year was
Yes.
very clean,
Yes.
very simple. It was,
It's easy
they were
paying.
excellent. So we'll see how this turns out this year.
So this is cheaper and potentially better.
Potentially, yes.
So great.
Why
That's-
not?
That's a home run.
that's a
Win,
win-win.
win.
Win-win.
All right, so usually we do sponsorships every year. I don't know if you know that, Miss
Maybe
Kristen.
we could put the sink at the other end. So there's another option for sanitizing your hands.
Yeah, but no, you gotta get it where the water is. And right now, the
Well, they
only
make
source of,
hoses.
the-
We could run a hose
I'm sure the church was like.
from the
use water
spigot.
if you want
You
to
can
have
get a
it.
100-foot hose.
okay, well, we'll figure it out
Well, I'm
if it's
just
even
saying.
viable.
I'm just saying 2 sinks are better than none.
Why don't we see what?
Don't laugh.
Let's see what we.
Do
get
not
for
laugh
some-
at that. There's no, it's not funny.
Who laughed? Who laughed to get a bonus point?
No,
Don't encourage.
Kristen's laughing, but I'm not telling you that. All right,
Thank you,
so
Kristen.
we usually, in the past years, what, 4 years or so, we've done sponsorships to raise money. This year, I'm wondering if you think we need to do sponsorships. I don't believe we need to. I have had a few people ask if we're gonna do it. My thought was if they want to sponsor, we could either. So one idea is a banner made up
Mhm.
with our sponsors on it.
Mhm.
And then the other thing is, I know we don't want to do bags again this year. We want to try and do something different. So do we want to do the like travel mug route?
I think something like that.
Right.
Sharp, just with the Ledger
Hold it
Farmers
up.
Market etched in there.
Hold it up, hold it up. There you go. Now people can see. But I was also thinking maybe we could sell like a travel mug or like a regular coffee
Oh,
mug.
yeah, people collect them.
Right, so we could do like 2 different kinds.
And you were talking about doing maybe coupons inside, right?
Right,
Or
we were
something
saying like
that?
for sponsors. Oh, no, what was I saying would go in there? Oh, a thank you to our sponsors, like a note card
Oh.
inside the travel mug. Thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah, I would think an
Or-
offer would get have more
Or
legs.
coupon, whatever, I'm just saying, like,
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be anything
Here-
crazy. If
here's
it's a
how I
dollar
feel
off a
about it
large
now.
Pizza.
we're getting more money so that we don't have to have the sponsorships like we used to, where
Right, we had to
had
raise the money.
we had to raise the money. It would take a lot of work off other people's plates having to do that. It would, so I mean, it's
Or-
what we think.
Or once upon a time, didn't you used to have like individual sponsors for a night, right? Like
We did.
Like the pet night was sponsored by Grimm's Fairy Tales, right?
Yeah.
What if you go back to that and then they get shout outs from the stage all night, like every, whatever. I can shut up if you want. It's just, okay.
No.
They can get shout outs on Facebook all season long. Like you kind of come up with the benefits of what they have, since you're not gonna have the tangible printed bag, right?
Right.
But they could be on the website, they could be on social media, and they could be,
The DJ
microphone
shout out.
DJ shout outs, right?
But then we have to solicit them.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
Yeah, no, but if she has people coming up to her saying, hey, I want to sponsor,
Right. Like,
that
wanna
way
give
you're
us
not
free
coming
money,
up
that's
with something, a
fantastic.
completely new thing. If someone has money, sure, we'll take your money, pick one of these nights and we'll call it the XYZ widget factory night, and you can, or whatever, you know what I mean? The Hometown Heroes night is sponsored by blah, blah, blah. Just say, I don't care.
Yeah, so coming to you. We could do something simple like that. Just use one of the sandwich boards, ask them to provide something that they want on the sandwich board, and we just get on the sandwich board.
Paula just said she has to leave the meeting. Let her know if anything comes up.
Bye, Paula.
She plans on helping out every week around the 4:30 mark, and so we'll just get her on the
Or you
side.
scale.
okay.
I'm not trying to make more work
Love
for
you.
anyone, but if people are coming at you with buckets of cash.
Yeah, tell them, sure. But they have to make the artwork for the
Yes.
A-frame,
Yes.
and we can, all we have to do is add it to the Facebook post. Just
Put
a
out flyers for them for that specific night at the
The farmer's
at
market
the
table.
farmer's market table.
that they
Any
can bring,
signage that they have, if they have a banner or anything like that, we can
put up
make
on-
sure it's hung for them. We can, I'm just saying,
Yeah, they can do all that.
Yeah, let them be on their end.
complimentary booth.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
for $250 more, get a complimentary booth.
No, because our
No,
sponsors
sure.
are gonna be our vendors anyway.
Sure.
So they're already gonna have their spot. I don't wanna go through that whole, you need this spot and then another day for this spot and
Yeah, true.
What's her name? What's the new girl's name?
Kristen.
Kristen?
Kristen, we need someone to sell sponsorships. I know you're really gonna be bummed that you joined this meeting, but.
Line.
That I'm going to decline.
Well, I guess, we had 4 weeks, right?
We
For
got
this
plenty
thing
of
kicks off.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't, yeah.
I'm just trying to simplify this.
Next it,
So-
next it.
I need my life
Oh,
simple,
there's
right? I
no-
can't take
If
anything.
people are coming to you and they want to donate
I've had,
money,
so,
Make it as simple as you
Well,
can.
so Staley overpaid us. So he was like, if you're doing a sponsorship again, we'll put the money towards the sponsorship. And then the other person who asked was, for his glory. So, I mean, it's not like people are bombarding
Oh,
with
okay.
it. It's just, I did have a couple people ask.
Yeah, make it simple.
Table it. Or talk to them at the first meeting. At the first market, or talk to them before the first market.
I say we table sponsorships this year, see how it impacts us, if it impacts us at all. And just do the mugs. And do we want to do hats too? Like 2 different hats? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
just try the mugs and the.
Oh, so we're doing mugs and hats?
No.
No.
mugs and cups.
Mugs, like travel
Travel
mugs.
mugs and a
little
coffee
Where
mug.
did I get hats from?
Because we've
Because
been.
I just said hat.
She
Okay.
said,
We
do
had
we
talked
want to do
about
hats?
Okay.
I was
think me and
thinking
Rob-
like,
me and
I was
April
just
said,
thinking like
"Nah."
so anyway.
Great.
We need a meet and greet date. Last year, Jamie and I were the only 2 there at first. And where everybody's like, oh, nobody's gonna show up. Ha, ha, ha,
I did.
We got bombarded with about 25 people in the first half hour
Yeah.
and we were trying to talk to everybody at
And
the same
answer
time. It
questions.
was not fun. So,
Can I make a suggestion?
sure.
Why don't you make it the Wednesday before opening day, which would be Wednesday, the 20, right? And why don't you make it like 5:30? What?
It's gotta go be earlier
Why?
because we started the
We-
earlier last year. I
did,
think we did 4 to 7.
So do it 4 to 7. I'll
Right.
cut well, it's perfect because you don't work late on Wednesdays.
25th.
I'll come right after work or I'll try to leave early, but I'll be there by 5 at the latest and I'll help however I can.
I can come anytime.
April, boom, done.
Does some of the same people that, I mean, that were at last year's market in the year before, did they usually come, or was it usually?
A
just-
couple did,
Quite a few did. And
yeah.
here's the other reason why is because the market locale is changing and it's making changes. And now we have the picnic tables in there and are
And
we
they
gonna
wanna
put
see
food
it.
trucks?
They want to see the new
And they want to
layout.
kind of see how the new layout goes and that sort of thing. So,
The people that come are only there for 15 to 20 minutes,
yeah, if
but it's an
that.
open house type of thing, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
I can be there anytime.
Okay.
I can
Yeah, I
be
can be
there
there.
too.
So
Yeah.
actually, I was thinking
You bring the beer. I'll bring
Wednesday, the
brats.
18th, because
we'll hang
we're
out in
gonna
the
have to
shed.
get
But then
together
there's the
one
big
more
samples.
time.
We'll
We
hang out
always
in the
have a
shed.
meeting
Yeah.
before the
Yep.
first market.
All right, so the 18th.
So I'm thinking the 18th.
Oh, the 8th.
Can you call it committee appreciation night so they can bring samples? All the
I'm gonna call
vendors?
it leave your husband at home night.
That wasn't
Oh.
that funny, Bill. That wasn't that funny.
Kristen, if you'd like to be there, you can. Anybody can come. And then maybe you can kind of see what's going on.
So 18th.
Wednesday, the 18th.
Yep, then do you know what time you want to start?
Wednesday, the 18th.
Yeah, because she wants
Yeah,
the week
listen.
before, so that we could actually get
If you
together.
were not talking about beverages. We do the meet and greet the 18th, and then the following Wednesday will be our last meeting before the market starts. We always have to meet the Wednesday before,
That'd be a special. meeting.
right, a special meeting
Ad hoc. So what time?
So the
for
25th
the meet and greet.
will be a
4.
special
Okay.
meeting.
4 to 7.
And then we can stress that they have to come in at the, a
Yeah,
lot of them
stress.
didn't come in at the
No.
right place and a lot of them didn't park at the back,
Right.
so.
Well, we have to see what the layout's gonna be. We'll talk about that.
So that's
anyway.
in 2 weeks.
Um,
So you got to send that invite out next week.
Thank you. Do you want to put that on my calendar for me?
Yeah, give me your phone. I'd be happy to.
We need
I
to
didn't
do,
say it mean, I'm just saying it out loud, so it's.
we need to do another shed clean out this year.
Okay.
You, me and Amy, was it the 3 of us who did it last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a shed clean out and an inventory done. When do you want
Are
to
we
do
just,
that?
are we more organizing? You're not getting
Well-
rid of stuff, are you?
Well, some of the stuff we need to get rid of, we don't even need. I know
Tents,
it's,
we have all the tents.
well, that's the other thing is I would like to take an inventory to see.
How many we have?
I would like to purchase at least 2 new tents. Our tents are awfully beat up. I would like to purchase a few more sets of tent weights,
Yeah.
which they have at Ocean State Job Lot. I don't believe we're gonna need signs that, not A-frame. I don't think we need A-frame signs, and we definitely don't need yard signs.
That's a
So-
big savings right there. 'cause
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like $400.
Yeah, 'cause we had to
sometimes.
buy a bunch
Yeah.
of.
So I think
So
those are
how
all good.
many, how much do you want to spend on each tent? Do you want just the cheap tents or do you want the good tents?
Well, we just use them as loaners. for
Well, why don't
people,
we
right?
we can just vote on a budget?
Well,
And,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I already paid for the PO box, so we could do a PO for me and I could go and
Mhm.
get them. Since I already have money coming.
Oh.
And we can do it for both of us. So either of us can go to wherever and get whatever we need for the market,
okay,
so.
do you want a purchase order too?
Whatever. Okay. So I'll make a motion that April Brunel and Lori Harry and Pam Ball each get a purchase order in the amount of
10 grand each.
500. That sounds fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
$500 to buy supplies needed for the market.
I will second the motion.
So that's $1,500 total.
I will second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Hi.
All opposed? Unanimous. All right. So, clean out day. It didn't take us, just the three of us, all that long. There was, speaking of trash, that trash made me think back to porta potties. Trash this year. There will be, I'm picturing it in my mind, like, you know, the trash cans at the park where they're like stationary. And I think they have like the wood things around them and you put the bags in them or
Mhm.
whatever. I believe that's what we're getting.
So is there gonna be a
So-
dumpster or is someone?
Cruise
gonna
Well, the
come around
dumpster's there now.
and- Okay, so we're gonna have
So-
to grab the bags.
So we need to, depending on how full or how not full they are, if they're like overly full, we need to pull them and throw them in the dumpster.
That's fine.
So just so that we're aware
So
of
we need
that.
to buy bags.
We better not be needing to buy bags. They should be supplying us with bags, is my,
Okay, so the town
That'd be Parks and
provided
Rec.
us bags. So we'll pull the old bag out, throw it away, there'll be bags there.
So we have to do the trash, basically. We have to put the bags in at the beginning of the market, because you know they'll be full from last week. Then we have to empty them during the market, and then we have to empty them after the
so
market.
I asked Scott and he said, as long as they're not like overflowing, whatever, he's like, I'll talk to Public Works. And Public Works should be, or whoever, the caretaker, whatever it is, whoever it is.
So there's not gonna be any
So-
more of the trash can barrels, whatever you wanna call them.
Lining up the 9 at night.
Well, hopefully they'll, when they go around, they, they always have to take care of the grounds, they mow and stuff. Hopefully they'll take care of the trash before we get there.
So I don't know if it's Public Works or if it's actually their caretaker of the.
I wonder how many we're gonna put out, because we filled mine every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see how much trash,
That's a sticky wicket right there.
and then we need a date for the shed cleanup.
And I'll gladly come on shed clean out and
Mhm.
lug stuff and.
All right,
So we're gonna take it to the transfer station. and that's supposed to be Wednesday.
Mm-hmm, true.
well, we could just throw everything in the dumpster.
Sure, I guess that's right. Yes,
We're right there.
No, that's, yeah. Because nobody's gonna bring their trash with it to the dumpster. I'm just afraid if there's not enough receptacles and enough places, then that's gonna be a problem.
I just put it on my thing to ask Scott. All right,
I don't think we have a lot to throw away in the shed, maybe a handful of things.
well, we don't all have to go.
No, I just
No,
thought.
no, I
with your
just-
No,
knack, you
I'm
would
just, I'm
appreciate-
saying, no, that's fine. I'm
But
just
if you
saying,
Throw it away in old.
you know,
It'll go in the dumpster.
what's a good day for you guys?
And
Or you.
Saturdays and Sundays. Not this Sunday, because it's Mother's Day.
Oh, whoopee.
Just name a date. Oh. I am retired. after all. Unless I have a doctor's appointment. I didn't-
Sundays are better if you're
What
picking a weekend night for me.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
No,
I usually have-
Weekdays are not good for me.
No, I was gonna pick a weekend.
Yeah.
What do I not know who you are?
Saturdays,
You're
I'm
just
usually
digging
busy,
it
but
hole
Sundays. I'm
Deeper,
not.
deeper.
I thought I'm being nothing but nice. What did I do wrong?
I don't know, you'll find out later.
You said Sunday is better,
Mhm.
Easy.
Well,
but you have church Sunday.
I do church Sunday mornings.
That's not
So
all
then
bad.
why don't we just
And this
do,
Sunday is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yeah.
Some
no, I
people
don't mean
prefer-
this Sunday.
Okay,
How about 1
How about
o'clock?
just a
week from, well, Sunday. I go to
Sunday, the
early
15th?
service, I'm done by,
What time do you want to do it on the 15th?
That Sunday,
Uh,
May 15th?
Yes.
Mhm.
So what time do you guys get out of church and all that fun stuff?
we do it after 11 or after.
Do 1.
Wouldn't you want to just go from the church to the,
We get dressed up at church.
Yeah.
It's
He
kinda
just
like
might
a
get his
Christmas.
stuff on.
okay, so 1 o'clock?
Sure.
One's good, it's great. It won't take long.
I agree.
I'll
And
bring
that-
the signs that I have.
Me too.
One.
I
One
have
was
at least a
mine.
big one. I might have the small one too.
Yeah. Fabulous.
I gotta get all my chicken stuff.
Yeah,
out
that'd
of
be
the
good
trunk.
to, put all the signs that we have, put them, see what we really have. Because I don't remember too many of the
Look, can you put that on my
yard
calendar?
signs in the shed. I've been in there a couple of times. So I don't remember too many yard signs, but maybe there are.
I think I have like.
You just crack yourself up.
Live with it.
Now the cow has a name. I can't remember.
So
it
you'll
right
be
now.
at the meet and
Daisy.
greet. I'll be at the
Daisy
meet and
May.
greet.
Need a name for the friend.
I'll be at the meet.
Let me see the friend. That was.
He said Lambert.
18.
That was
Did we set a
cute.
time for that?
4 o'clock.
Oh, hi Lambert.
Last,
She's
last
skipped over
time,
these. I'm
we
gonna
had
have
people
to-
show up early.
Well, too bad for them. Is it Adam Lambert?
Yeah.
It is Lambert. Do you remember the Disney?
Yes,
Lambert, the sheepish lion?
I sing that all the time.
Oh.
There's no denying, for he was a wild.
I loved that.
I'm not
It
sure
was
if I'm feeling.
Lambert was,
cool.
a-
I was gonna
Lambert,
say I must be a little-
Lambert was a sheep.
I just
No,
wanted
he was
to-
a lion who thought
pretended
he
he was a sheep.
Who was a sheep.
Oh.
It's an old Disney cartoon.
I don't
Old.
remember.
I
Very
just
old.
remember Kimba the White Lion.
All right, so
I like it. These
what
are
else do we
types
need to
of
do?
food.
Anybody, anything?
Okay, let's think.
I like it better than last year's.
Kristen? What you got?
Nothing, but I'll touch base with you after to talk about the,
I know you have to pick up your son, so if you need to just go, you can go.
I just.
So we're having our special meeting the Wednesday before the 1st. It's the
25th.
25th.
okay.
That way we can all check in, update, final fly stuff.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Lovey.
So I just want to say, if we need checks for any entertainment, it's best to get them to me 3 weeks before we need them.
I know,
Don't send it for Christmas.
oh, okay.
Because they only cut checks every 2 weeks from the town, so if we actually
Hmm.
need to pay somebody the night of the market, we need like 3 weeks notice to get the check, just so you know that.
I do know that, only every 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
She left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I told her to get the, right away.
Okay.
So what do we typically, the music, the entertainment, and
Yeah.
the kids stuff.
Yeah. Right now, so, we're paying JPO $100 per market.
That's like free.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Bossy is 300, so he's here twice. I think Jeremy, we paid $100 or $150
Is that
and
double the dial?
yeah, so far I've only got one spot for him. Cause I thought anime would be great for Rainbow Connection and Bubbles and Blooms. Cause she's the one who her father played with her last year.
She's great.
She was great,
Yeah,
her and her dad.
I've
So,
liked her for years. Yeah.
So if JPO wants checks for June, then I need all the information.
I asked him for that.
JPO.
Yep.
Okay, great.
What, Freer and,
Oh, yeah.
They
Ben
can't-
Freyer.
I was gonna contact him. They have new babies and he's like really booked.
oh,
So I figured we'll keep it with what it is.
yeah, if you need any other
Suggestions.
potential names, let me know.
Okay. I
Or
will.
do you have any dates, free dates or?
Put
is
them
that
on my
pretty much all?
calendar. Let me know.
Are we having the
I mean,
Boy
there's
Scouts
like other-
coming this year?
Yeah,
I
I feel like we babysit them.
I know.
They're so unhappy by the end of each market.
The scouts?
But by the time they're out there helping me run the garbage cans around and stuff, they're just like miserable and want to go home. And I
We-
don't blame them, but
we might think about after we see how this whole garbage thing goes, maybe buying like a plastic cart that we can throw the bags in and just wheel them over to the dumpster.
yeah, instead of being wet and disgusting and having ketchup all over us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or maybe the town could provide something like that for us.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Did you say Chef
It'd
John
be
was
nice,
coming?
though.
No, okay.
Are we still doing water and ice? And can we use the refrigerator in the food pantry or not?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Something to just figure out.
And if they'll let us
Do you
use
wanna,
that,
does somebody want to contact the food pantry?
Yeah, I can do that.
And I can check with church.
talking about in the new food pantry or the ones that used to be up in the,
There's nothing in the.
nothing in there
there's nothing
anymore?
in there.
To see if we can use
'Cause I
their
can't believe they don't
ice
pretty
and
much
water.
use their.
You said you were gonna call Jane or
Depends on
Scouts.
how much-
Yeah, I just Facebooked them. They've
Okay.
been-
depends on how much
Yep, I'll
produce
just-
they have.
Yeah,
Stay
Chef
on
Jen's
top of
starting a
that.
new job that's Monday through Friday. She's doing chef
Um,
work at some place.
This has been a great meeting.
It's nice to be in person again.
Mm.
Oh, Mrs. Burt, we need to.
So nobody's left online, Laura? On the line?
No,
I think we still need to record.
um,
So we should close the meeting.
Yeah.
so. All right, wait, we gotta vote on our meeting, right? Our special meeting date.
Do we think so?
Yeah, this-
There's
No.
that's
money
why they're
coming
special
in.
meetings, they're not voting, they're
Okay,
just,
okay.
You just
I don't think.
Just one quick.
Yeah.
Couple times we had like, I think we had the high school class there, raising money and I think we had TVCCA there.
I can reach out to the class of 2022 and see if they want to.
I mean.
I mean,
it's-
that-
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fundraiser
Then
for
don't
a
Just
lot
do
of
that ad
people.
hoc, that was just a kind of ad hoc.
Yeah, that was,
All right, I can reach out to the class. of
I have a
2022.
question, if you don't mind. We collect donations,
Yeah,
right? But it seems like last year we collected donations for everyone but us, pretty much, right?
We did do us one
Yeah.
night, yeah.
Yeah,
But are we planning on,
last year,
yeah, we only
Last year
collected like
we-
2 nights for
We had a
the
lot of-
farmer's market.
last year,
But-
we didn't, I think we just had
The bucket.
we did donations on the kids table, right? And that went into the market. We did that one donation for cupcake for later thing.
food
Yeah.
pantry.
Yep, we did
Pantry.
food pantry.
We did a bunch of different people.
Mm.
It
That
was-
wasn't last year, that was the year before.
Regardless,
during
the real,
COVID?
regardless, the real question is,
We didn't do,
why
yeah.
don't we not do benefactors this year and collect for us more frequently? It'll defray the wages lost on the sponsorships.
right, well,
Or
we
the
didn't
monies.
do, we only did like the one collection last year.
I just put the bucket out every week. and
Yeah,
say,
that's what
"Help
we did
support the
last year."
farmers market."
This
Yeah.
past year, we
Leave it at
only
that.
put the bucket out,
Mhm.
except
That's
for, I
good.
think, with the NYPD
Yeah.
fundraiser, we did at the very last market.
So I
We
just
didn't collect
offered-
anything last year, just the year before.
I just offered the senior class party committee chair June 1st or June 8th to see if they wanted to set up a tent and have a fundraiser.
Okay. Anybody else?
feel like I'm
My,
forgetting something.
my life is just upside down. Like, until my husband is cleared to drive, I am back and forth. Like, I can't just be there for hours.
How's he doing?
I
All
will be there.
right,
Who
so
knows? He's just so stuck in the. mud
anybody
right
want to
now.
make a motion?
Motion to end the meeting?
Adjourn. All right. Second.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:54 PM.
So moved.
Somebody want to second
I
it?
will second it.
All in favor?
I.
Aye.
Good meeting, Lori. I thought we'd be here much
Hold on,
closer till
hold
8
on.
o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, my husband is just, he's just
Wait,
giving into
it's-
Are
it.
we not
It's-
recording?
Wait,
We want to make sure.
Well, the eyes
It's-
are off.
yeah, but it still says recording.